Understand you probably did this for closure, but listen closer, you'll notice all it did was expose you. So you be giving whack verses, taking on the culture while charging the leg and the shoulder. Man, this kid is a vulture.
In case y'all didn't believe me or y'all didn't know, the man himself, man.
I'm just saying though. It's like I ain't
Midwest in the building, big way, huh?
we backstage a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I just have to holler at my boy Jean Jacket real quick, you know what I'm saying? Let him know feelings mutual, you know what I'm saying? All that.
Hey man, this the guy right here, man. Praise this guy right here.
Look who's talking, look who's talking. You know what I'm saying? Pull out that chopper, pull out that chopper.
Ladies and gentlemen of the SFJ Nation. Hold on. I don't like how this is cocked up. Camera tooted up. Hold up. I don't like how the camera tooted up like that. Camera tooted up. Hold up. Let me put this over here. Put this over here. Yeah. All right. Tooted up like that. Ladies and gentlemen of the SFJ Nation. It's time we talked about it, man. I made a video kind of like this. Hold on. After I Am Not Dax. And I felt like this is the time, because the first video I did was very wishful. Was more talking about what this could be more than what it was at the moment. Let me start this off by saying, shout out to everybody who tuned into the live stream yesterday. Shout out to Denise Martin. Shout out to Sarah Goins. Shout out to Shumber for Life. Y'all are low-key like single-handedly helping me fund this tour. Really. Shout out to everybody who's been donating, but those are the ones who donated the most since I've started doing the tour funds for the donation. Shout out to you guys, but that goes into what I'm talking about. That kind of speaks on what I'm talking about. Listen, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube community, let me go ahead and tell you, Saturday, me, Crypt, Dwayne, and Chase, the Click, we dropping Clicked Up on Saturday. I'm giving out early copies again to all the reactors. Hello, Rockwood. All the reactors. So hit me up on Friday. Hit me up tomorrow to get your early copy. Now, the YouTube music scene. And I'm going to mark off time by certain things that have to do with my life. That's how I see things. If you disagree, but I don't think a lot of you are. A lot of you will. Now, before I had made music on here, before Crip was mad consistent, because Crip was doing music, but he wasn't like super consistent. Before, Blackout even, before a lot of stuff, I noticed I was always a big fan of YouTube. We all were. I feel like when Quadeca dropped Insecure, that was a moment. Everybody's doing their YouTube tier list. This is the way I'm doing my tier list. I don't care about a tier list because I'm here for the whole community, bro. And obviously, the top 5 is me, dialing. So my tier list video would have just been S&J, dial-on. But that was an era because I remember when I reacted to that. That's when I was doing when I was doing the reaction Super Dumb Heavy. Not that I'm not now, but that was a moment. I feel like I was looking at like, man, this is something different. And then when I really think the YouTube music scene changed was after 4 Horsemen. Y'all can disagree with me all you want, but the real ones won't. The real ones know. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Four Horsemen wasn't even supposed to happen the way it was supposed to happen. Am I saying Four Horsemen things happened because I was on Four Horsemen? Absolutely not. I'm saying that I did things because I was on Four Horsemen. To me, Four Horsemen kind of marked an era where I think before like Insecure and Four Horsemen, most rappers on this platform were more parody. Rap on this platform was more like Jake Paul, Logan. It was Rice, more like parody type stuff. Not really like serious artistry where you would go cop these people's projects and stuff like that. The only person I saw making any types of moves in the beginning, let's keep it a buck, let's call a spade, was Dax. Dax to me was like the first YouTube rapper that everybody got behind before they figured out who he really was. And wanted to champion. Four Horsemen, I think, was the first moment where people were like, oh, whoa, who's all these people? Because you probably already knew Quadeca, probably already knew Dax. Maybe you didn't know Crypt as well, but a lot of you probably did, but you didn't know me. And I feel like with the way Four Horsemen was branded and the whole fiasco that happened with Four Horsemen, it was a major moment. You couldn't have been on YouTube during that time and not seen a Four Horsemen reaction or done something about Four Horsemen. And then I think the whole Dax situation, Bad Habits, and I Am Not Dax helped elevate the YouTube music scene another level. And I'm gonna say another thing. Quadeca dropping voice memos was a huge moment for the YouTube music scene. To me, that was when Quadeca's album is the first album I ever bought. Quadeca's album to me is important in the history and lineage of YouTube music because really, let's keep it a buck. 2 years ago, nobody was taking this music scene seriously. Now there is a lot of people who, when you ask them who are their favorite musicians, they live on this platform. That's crazy. Because we brought real spitters into the game. We brought good music into the game. We brought waviness into the game. When Quadeca dropped voice memos, the reason why I rock with voice memos so hard is because when I heard that, I was like, this is like an industry album. And I even hate saying that stuff. I just said, this is a good album. This is not like a YouTuber's album, because before that, that's why we try to kill that stigma of YouTube rapper. But I'll wear it because there is no killing it, because I feel like people use it too much. But after a while, YouTube rappers are going to be bigger than whatever, so it don't matter. When he dropped that, I listened to it, and I was like, man, this dude knows how to make music. He bodied that, and that elevated the scene higher. When Quadeca dropped that Billboard, oh yeah, I'm getting deep into it. This might just be my appreciation to the YouTube music scene, maybe kind of just telling the history from my point of view. When Quadeca dropped that Billboard on Instagram with voice memos on it, that was a big moment for the YouTube music scene. It's a huge moment. These are things that people thought that we couldn't do or we wouldn't do because we didn't take it seriously. I'm telling you, all of this stuff helped. All of this stuff helped, man. We got Insecure. We got I Am Not Dax. We got Back at It. We got Four Horsemen. And even Dax helped to build up the scene. Now, how did Dax help? Because he became the antithesis of the scene. And through that, it made a bunch of people come together and stand up for the scene. So even though it was through kind of weird, shady ways, he brought us all together. Now, let me not just give all the love to the musician. Oh yeah, here's another moment. The YouTube Cypher. Shout out to Crip, bro. The YouTube Cypher was a huge moment in the YouTube music scene. I'm saying this stuff so it's documented, so nobody try to play us later on. The YouTube Cypher, think about it. The YouTube Cypher, after the YouTube Cypher, I felt like a lot more people, now these are just my feelings, but I feel like a lot more people were thinking like, man, there's a lot more artists on this platform. The YouTube Cypher was the first time I think people heard Dwayne rap on a big scale and was like, oh, this dude's crazy. The YouTube Cypher had Chase in it, me in it, Crypt in it, Dwayne in it. Think about it. It ain't a coincidence. I'm just saying. It had all of that in it. Plus, it had other people in it. Showed a bunch of light to a bunch of other things. That was huge. That was higgity huge. Now, let me not just give all the love to the YouTube rappers, the reactors too. The reactors are so important to the community. The no-life shacks of the community. Now, I'm gonna give this chance to shout out my people I rock with. Super dumb tough that I feel like don't get enough praise. C Squad, Simba the God, Sky is the Limit, Indecently Decent. Who is the, I always forget this, but it's two people. I always forget their name. It's like a bigger dude. He's like a redhead. He has the glasses, and he's with his girl who's a brunette, and she usually wears like a jacket and a hat. And those two. But let's keep it a buck, man. Let's keep it a buck. No matter how you feel, people like, let me just praise No Life Shack for a second. No Life Shack is becoming a big platform on YouTube. No Life Shack gonna mess around and become the next getting on there is like getting an Adam 22 interview for the YouTubers, and we all appreciate that, Shack. We all appreciate that. You play a very important role in this whole thing. That's why it's so beautiful what the YouTube music scene is, and that's why we're gonna prosper big. That's why the industry is gonna start coming in and starting to try to work with us, which is a blessing. If any of us get an industry like Sony, UMG, if they try to come and work with us, do not look at that as a bad thing, YouTube community, unless they hit you with a bad contract. Those are good things, because we own so much of our masters, and we so don't need them that they gotta work with us. And that's gonna take us to the next level. Shout out to the No Life Shacks, man. Make sure you hit me up to get your early copy of Clicked Up, bro. Because the people who do the reactions build us up all the time, get us bigger, make it do what it does, you know what I mean? For real. I hope I didn't forget none of my people in the reaction. Hold on, let me think. Mumful Prof, you know what I mean? Shout out to Mumful Prof. That's my brother them. Who? 10. Shout out 10, because I don't feel 10 gets enough. Tenuela. So, I say a lot, and I don't write this stuff down. I kind of just want to freestyle because I always say that, but whatever. The YouTube music scene is about this close to bubbling over. The reason why this works is because there is not really, even if everybody wants to win, and let's keep that competitive edge. Everybody wants to be the best, but everybody can be the best while helping each other. Reactors can react to something without cutting it. They get their revenue stream, but then they also promote us. So we basically paying them for promotion without taking any money out of our pocket. That is the most beautiful way entertainment can work. I'm telling you, we have to keep that going. If you claim your videos and stuff, you can't fully be in the community. Let's keep it a buck. If you claim your videos, you can't fully be in the community. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Anyway, I've had some calls from some people. What I'm telling you guys right now is the sky is the limit for S&J. I came from absolutely nothing. I came from the industry side, the underground industry, trying to come up where I've opened up for Jeezy Tech, MGK, Bow Wow, went on tour with Taylor Gang. Literally, if I sat here and I could think of 14 more people Kid Ink, that would blow your mind. But what I learned is the shadiness of that side is what makes that side, it's kind of, it's still the top, but the way that YouTube is working and we all work together, and not just the reactors, not just the musicians, but the fans, man. The fans is really out here buying merch. The fans is out here buying tour tickets. The fans is out here knowing the lyrics to our songs, buying our songs on iTunes, listening, streaming. Bro, we doing numbers that are so crazy right now. And we're only gonna grow bigger and bigger and bigger, yo. Now, what I will say is, I don't ever want anything to be no kumbaya, my lord type stuff. Listen, not everybody gotta be friends on this platform, but everybody gotta put the platform as number one. The YouTube music scene, mark my words, we are the new industry. The industry will have no choice but to start coming to us and pulling resources to us or from us. We are the biggest thing that's going on. I'ma say it like this. I don't care what anybody thinks. The hottest thing smoking on YouTube right now. See, that's gonna make people mad, but this is the competitive edge of me. Prove me wrong, by the way. The hottest thing smoking right now is me and my brothers. Me, Dwayne, Crypt, and Chase. I said it. I said it. I said it. They might not say it. I'ma say it. I said it. You don't believe me? Prove me wrong now. Prove me wrong now. You ain't out rapping, none of us. Numbers, you ain't doing none of that. But shout out to all the other musicians too, man. Shout out to everybody who's been reaching out to do work. Shout out to y'all too, man. Because there has to be a tier list. Because even amongst the people I name, am I the biggest one? Absolutely not. But I understand that right now. Me saying it doesn't believe it. Do I believe I will be? Of course. Screwface Jean, baby. What would be the point of doing any of this if I don't believe I'm going to be the best? Now, I made this in lieu of doing a tier list because I'm not going to do that. My tier list is YouTube. Now, obviously, I'm going to put myself on top with the dialogue, I'm just saying. But I'm going to put it this way. In a few months, we already are doing this, by the way. People quietly don't understand that there are people on this platform who are dropping songs, who are getting more streams, more views, more subscribers than people who are signed. That is already happening. And we're just kind of flourishing and building ourselves up as a scene. But no matter how far the YouTube music scene goes, always come back to this video and remember where we came from. And remember, no one man is bigger than this, what we got right now. Because we could turn this to an industry real quick if everybody starts deciding to claim everything, if everybody decides that da-da-da. And this is the thing that's so beautiful about YouTube. I'm seeing people start reaction channels and start careers off of them. Quit their 9 to 5, become their own boss off of them. I'm seeing people who didn't know how to get anybody to listen to their music, didn't know how to get anybody to mess with them, getting on here, doing a dope video, making a viral moment, and getting some traction. I'm seeing producers come in here and make tight beats, blowing up their beats. Famous people using their beats. Y'all can't tell me this ain't the most beautiful scene, platform, whatever. This is such a beautiful way of doing stuff. The only thing I see happening is the industry gonna try to come in and throw some regulations. Because we almost got the cheat code. We almost got the cheat code, baby. You could do a whole press run on YouTube without leaving your couch, man. Think about it. When you do a viral video, oh yeah, I'm getting in my industry talk now. You get a video and all the biggest reactors react to it. You just did a press run. You just did the equivalency of a press run. Y'all know what a press run is? A press run is when someone drops a single or drops an album, and then all of a sudden you see them on Hot 97, The Breakfast Club, Brilliant Idiots podcast, maybe the Joe Budden podcast, see him a bunch of podcasts, see him at Double XL, whatever. That's a press run. Shout out to that. That's the old school press run. The new press run? Because the point of that is just getting audiences to see you and continuously see you. The new press run, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. if you drop a video, like go to I Am Not Dax, right? Or something like that. Calculate all the views that all the or even Endgame, or even Eulogy. Calculate all the views from all the reactors. And then add that to the views of the video, because that's what promotion is for. And I'm gonna tell you right now, there are people who are signed who are going to go to Hot 97 Breakfast Club and not get those views or get that much engagement in their stuff. I'm just trying to, this video is to put it in perspective. We are the new music industry. I welcome the labels with open arms. Come on in. Because if y'all would have came in a year ago where we didn't have leverage, we'd be messed up. But come on in now. Come on inside. Come on inside. Come on in. Because now we get to sit at the table and negotiate. Shout out to YouTube for changing my life. Shout out to this community. Yeah, I mean, to making. I want this video to get the most views of any Dax video I did or whatever, because this is the first tier list or whatever you call it. This is the first whatever. That's just all. I love each and every one of you dirty motherfuckers. I love each and every one of y'all, dog. Each and every one of y'all. Even you weirdos. Some of y'all weirdos. It's okay. I get it. Some of y'all just didn't go outside, you know what I mean? Before this YouTube stuff, but I get it. I love you too. I love you too, because I know where I'm going. You know what I mean? I love you too. All the reactors. Shout out to y'all, man. But y'all gotta also remember, we are this scene, man. And I really hate it when I see like people going against the scene. Just don't go against the scene, man. We here for you, man. We getting you content, man. Shout out to the fans. Shout out to Crip. Shout out to Dwayne. Shout out to Chase, Quadeca. Shout out to Dax, man. Shout out to KSI, Randolph. Shout out to trying to think of more artists. Yeah, Vin J. Shout out to everybody who's had a viral moment on this platform and elevated it with each and every one of you guys. Every time that happens, we elevate, man. We elevate. Let's keep going, man. Here's to many more years of the YouTube takeover. Yeah. Yeah. I might have to get an iced out YouTube logo. Susan, should I do it? Because y'all be tripping sometimes. I don't want to rep y'all if y'all going to be tripping on me. As long as you don't trip on me, I might have to get me something with the rubies in it. Shout out to YouTube. Some people say I made this video to counteract the tier list. Other people said I did it just to promote Clicked Up that's dropping on Saturday. Either way, I love you guys. Clicked Up is dropping on Saturday though. But this is for the love of the YouTube scene. Shout out to everybody, and I'm waiting for the Adam 22. I know I just said Shaq was like that, but Shaq a reactor. I'm waiting to get, cause that's one lane we need. Ain't nobody tell. Where's the interviewers? I'm even ready to have a TMZ of YouTube music. Which is kind of hard to do because we all live in different places. But I'm just saying, where the gossip blogs at? We need those too, yeah. I'm always trying to think of different ways to get, you know what I mean? Yeah. We out of here. Shout out to the YouTube Cypher. Shout out to Four Horsemen. Shout out to I Am Not Dax. Back at It. Insecure. Mumble rapper versus lyricist. I'm trying to think of. The One Above All, Sorry G, Endgame, The Eulogy, shout out to that, because all of those songs I named, after every one of those dropped, the scene was a little better off afterwards. Going In Again, Mercules and Shaq. Yeah, I'm gonna consider Mercules a YouTuber too. I don't care, dog. He out of there, but he in here too. So can we draft him? Can you be drafted on this? Appreciate you. Shout out to High Res too. I forgot High Res. My bad. Shout out to High Res. Shout out to Grizzy Hendrix. I'm making this video too long. Man, put all the artists below, man. I appreciate y'all. We out here.